fontina, white cheddar, romano, and gruyere. And this is going to be the most incredible baked macaroni you have ever tasted. I'm going to go ahead and drop the pasta, and I'm doing fusilli corkscrew pasta, which is basically one of my favorite pasta shapes in the world. So I'll get that going so that by the time the sauce is cooked, the pasta will be ready. So I've also got a pan with some bacon. I chopped it up and it is just perfectly cooked. All right, so into the same pot that I cooked the bacon, I'm gonna add some thyme and chopped onions, and then a good amount of garlic. So I'm just gonna saute the onions and garlic in the bacon grease for about 3 to 4 minutes until they've started to get nice and soft. Don't go away, this is gonna get good. Okay, look at this bacony, oniony, garlicky mixture. So good. Okay, so next comes some wine, about half a cup of white wine, just to deglaze the pan. And I'm gonna crank up the heat so this really starts to reduce. I mean, mac and cheese, what can we say? It is, I don't think Alex would have grown and developed if it weren't for mac and cheese. It's responsible for her growth. Okay, so the wine is starting to reduce. It's really bubbling away. So I have some heavy cream, and I'm gonna stir while I slowly drizzle it in. This isn't a complicated mac and cheese recipe, which I love. You don't have to make a white sauce, go through the roux stage. It's just bacon grease, onion, wine, and cream. Oh my gosh. Oh, and don't forget the cheeses. They're coming next. So I love the timing of things like this because there's always kind of the balance between making the pasta, getting it cooked to the stage you want. By the time the sauce is ready, you don't want the pasta to get overcooked. So there's kind of a little charge in the air. It's really exciting. So I've got some cheeses to add. So the first one I'm going to add is Gruyere. Sprinkle it over. And this is definitely one of those situations where you want to add the cheeses slowly. So add a little at a time and stir. And then next comes the fontina. The next one is grated white cheddar. So a little at a time. Okay, so the white cheddar is mixed in. What do you think the last one is? Parmesan.
No, that's not the last one.
Well, it's not the last one, but it's the last one we're gonna add to the sauce. Look at this, you guys. How good does that sauce look? All right, so those are the 4 cheeses for the sauce. Gonna add some cracked black pepper. Okay, so coincidentally, the pasta is ready. Oh my gosh, it looks absolutely perfect. I love it when that happens. I love it when a plan comes together. So drain it slowly, and you can leave a little bit of the water because it always kind of helps the sauce to have a little bit more liquid to work with. Oh. Mama's happy. Okay, and then just stir and look at the magic unfold. When you look at this, it does look really saucy and soupy, and that's exactly what you want because this is going in the oven for a couple of minutes, and that'll give it a little bit of leeway in the oven because the noodles will absorb the sauce a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna fill these little gratin dishes with the pasta. I'm gonna get a ladle. If cheese like streams from the pan to the pan, then you've done it right. Right? All right. All right. Oh my gosh. So I've got 4 in the little dish because that's all I need right now. But then I put the rest into a regular baking dish. And then what I typically do is cover this, let it cool, and then put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow I can just bake a casserole. And so I kind of get 2 dinners out of, one mess.
Genius.
Always planning ahead, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cool for the 5th I'm gonna dot little mozzarella pearls all over the top.
Stop.
Yes. You heard it here, folks. You saw it here first. This is my plan ahead for tomorrow. I'll just put the rest on top of this.
All of it.
Why not? Are you actually suggesting there's such thing as too much cheese? There
Nope.
isn't.
It's like little marshmallows.
Yeah, and you can kind of like poke them down in there so there's little surprises. Okay, so this macaroni officially has 5 cheeses in and or on it. Come with me and we will put this under the broiler. Under the broiler, 3 minutes until the mozzarella is melted and starting to turn brown. And away we go. Okay, it might be a tad early, but I just can't wait any longer. Check it out, Paige. Oh my gosh, this is heavenly. These look incredible. Check it out, guys.
Oh my God.
You need a close-up, Paige. Get in here and look at the bubbling going on. It's almost obscene, really, when you think about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish one off. The white is the prettiest, I think. The white dish.
Yep.
So to finish it, bacon. You can also stir the bacon into the sauce if you want to, but I really like having kind of the little crispy pieces on top, along with some green onion. But look at this beautiful little mac and cheese in an individual dish. Oh, look at that. Guys, I know I say this a lot, like on the daily, but this is incredible. It's probably one of the best 42 things I've ever eaten. Definitely top 20.